Sure. Well, I had one question. I wanted to know a little bit about, and I'm sorry if you're sick of talking about it, but I'm a big Eric Andre fan. He's a friend with Eric Andre. Do you care to share a little bit of that experience being on the Eric Andre show?
You should tell him to come here, dude.
I told you. This is what I told you. We talked about it.
Tell him to pull up. You know what's funny, dude? I swear to God. Like right when I fucking first moved to Nashville, I was driving around with my boy, and he was driving. I was riding shotgun, and we're going down the street, and my boy goes, "Oh my God, that's Eric Andre walking down the street." And I said, "What? Pull over." And he goes, No. He keeps driving. I'm like, "Pull the fuck over." He's like, "Yo, chill." I'm like, "Seriously, do it. Pull over." And he's like, "All right, fine." So he like went down a couple of blocks, and he pulled over, and I got out, and I started running down the street to try to find him. But he had gone in somewhere.
It sounds like
What were you going to do if you found him?
Just confront him.
Okay, what went down? What was the experience like on the show? And
experience, dude. Oh my God.
Okay, we don't have to talk about it.
You're not bumming me out. I'll get this off my chest.
All right.
Dude, okay, this is my fucking problem with him, dude. This is my problem. Obviously, his show's a fucking troll. Mm-hmm. He's a troll. It's a troll show.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, he just wants to be the only troll. And if you I watched the show when I knew what was going on. I'd never heard of it. Let me see what it is. I said, "Oh, okay, this is a fucking platform where I can troll. It's going to be fun. I know the fucking shtick." You know what I'm saying? So I come in, and I don't meet him beforehand. He doesn't come and say, "Hey, what's up? Thanks for this." I'm like, "You're just going to fucking meet him when I go out there." All right, cool. I'm in my trailer and shit. They're like, "Okay, you're up." You know, I go do it. So instantly, I'm like, I'm going to fucking go with the shtick. So I walk out. I start fucking, he destroys the whole set, okay? Every episode, he destroys the set. We all know this, right? Can we all agree on that? He destroys his own fucking set. It's meant to be destroyed. So I walk out, I start pulling down the curtains and shit, and just sit down there, acting hella weird. Like, all just like, amped up, "What's up, dude?" You know what I mean? And I think that he was genuinely nervous. Like, I genuinely made him uncomfortable. Like, he couldn't tell that I'm doing your fucking shtick with you, bro. Like, he was genuinely uncomfortable by it. Like, thinking like I'm like trying to, like, you know what I mean? Like, vibe him out. You know what I mean? So at a certain point, but I'm like, I'm just off the walls. You know what I'm saying? No one does chaotic better than me. He doesn't do it better than me. He wishes he could. That's why he has a problem with me. Because he's a fucking imposter chaos. I'm the real deal chaos, bro. I have chaos tatted on my fucking arm. You understand? All right, listen. But let me tell you something what happened, right? At a certain point, you know how he has all this crazy shit going on? Oh, fucking this shit. No, it's all fucking fake, part of the show. Oh, we're going to have this guy come out. It's like, what does he expect? That the guest is going to be like, oh, like shocked? I'm not shocked. I know this is fucking part of the show, right? So he has a guy come out, dude. He has a guy come out at one point, and he drives a fucking dirt bike off a jump and lands on the stage. Right? Thinking that I'm going to be like, "Oh my God." I go, "Oh, sick, dude." The guy gets off the dirt bike, ditches the dirt bike, and runs off the stage. So I'm like, sick. I ride dirt bikes. I love dirt bikes. So I pick up the dirt bike. I start riding it around the set. His producers and shit come to me, yo, get off the bike. Get off the bike. It's not safe. It's not safe. I'm like, chill, dude. I got this. I pop a little wheelie going back. They edited this out of the footage, right? And his production is all freaking out. This is so dangerous. This is so dangerous. Get off the bike. Okay, so it wasn't dangerous when you had the motherfucker jump it in front of me? You weren't worried about safety then. You weren't worried about my safety when you had the full jump the fucking bike 5 feet in front of me, but now I'm riding it around a little bit and they're all freaking out. They edited that out, right? So apparently this was a fucking issue because afterwards, dude, when the fucking show came out, like 6 months later, by the way, Eric was totally cool in person. I'd be like, "Yo, hey, what's up, dude?" 6 months later, when the episode comes out, he throws me under the fucking bus to the media in an interview, saying that I'm a fucking liability. Genuinely, seriously, not in a funny way, trying to make me look like a fucking, you know, like a maniac. which I am, but not in a but not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. Like I'm harmless. You know what I'm saying? But he was genuinely trying to fucking throw me under the bus and like throw dirt on my name to the media, trying to make me look unprofessional and you know what I mean, like for riding the fucking dirt bike. And I'm like, hold up, bro. You know, if this was a joke, I would be like, okay, that's kind of funny. But he wasn't, dude. He was serious, which just showed me that he's a pussy. All right, he's a bitch, and he doesn't like to be outshined on his own fucking show. That was the whole problem. So if I ever see him, which is what I was trying to do that day in Nashville, I'm just gonna tell him that. Yeah. I'm gonna tell him that what he is.
You're not gonna put hands on him.
No.
Because you just wink. He winked. I had a question. So I think I know the answer to this, but if you were to have a boxing match, a celebrity boxing match, who would you choose between Eric Andre, Howard Stern, DJ Vlad, or Tekashi 6ix9ine?
And this is a very, very crucially selected list of options.
Yeah, I mean, I know that there's...
The thing is, yeah, sure. Would I like to fucking put my hands on Eric Andre and Howard Stern? Yeah.
The truth is right here.
I don't know 6ix9ine, so I don't have any problem with him. You know what I'm saying? But that wouldn't be fucking fair, entertaining. Howard Stern is an old man,
yeah, Howard
and
Stern
Eric Andre is fucking has a vagina. So it's like
it's a mangina.
It wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be entertaining because it would just be brutal. You know.
It would seem,
and it wouldn't be a good look for me. I would just look like a bully. You know what I mean?
Well, my question is there anything we can do to clear the beef with you and Eric? Is there
No.
anything he can contribute? Nothing. It's over.
It's not a beef. He's a pussy. He's a pussy.
Yeah, I heard you.
It's not a beef. That is what he is, and he knows what he is because he didn't. He felt you know shaky just being in my presence. That's really what it was, man to man.
I believe it. You got a lot of intense energy, but I love how eloquent you are with your words.
Thank you.
How on point every response is.
Thank you.
And how passionate you are.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're definitely emphatic. That's
Passion.
that's definitely.
But I don't hold it against you that you're boys with him.
I mean, like,
We all have different experiences with people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We all have different experiences
sure.
with people. So you know what I'm saying?
He's pretty intertwined with like the Jackass people. He had that movie Bad Trip, right? Like,
Produced by Tremaine.
It was directed by
Tremaine.
Maybe I don't know which one, but we're all kind of in the same production family. But I can agree. He's a pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
he's
sure.
a pussy. I think he did a show with Knoxville called Prank Academy. And
he quit because Knoxville kept
yeah,
pranking
there
him.
was some things, there were some problems, some issues with Eric Andre being a pussy, and I would tell that to him straight to his face. I'd be like, "Hey, it's a shame that you're such a pussy." Yeah. You know, like maybe I'll hit him up after this, and I'll be like, "Hey, we discussed what a fucking pussy you are." You know, if Eric Andre, if Eric reached out to you to try to make amends for that, if he were to see his part in that and say, you know what, like I did do him dirty, like that was fucked up.
Yeah, it takes a man to apologize.
Yeah.
If he apologized like a man, then maybe he could, you know, experience what it's like.
Yeah.
You know.
I like that. I think
I wouldn't hold that. I wouldn't fucking. I never, bro. I don't spit in someone's face if they're apologizing to me. That's a real thing. You know what I'm saying? But
sure.
He never fucking cared to do that. If he did, maybe it'd be different. We'll see. Who knows?
Yeah. I think that answers your question, Oliver. What would it take to fix the beef? And I agree with you, man, that the most important quality a person can have is to be able to acknowledge when they're wrong.
Absolutely. And that's something I pride myself on.
Yeah.
When I fuck up, I can say, yeah, I fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, how hard is that? So it's like, since I do it, I expect other people to be able to do it. You know what I mean?
Right.